Jungkook and Kim Taehyung are dating for the past 2 months. Both are a cute couple that everyone around them envy. Today, both decided to go for a date after a long hectic week at work. "Hey, you're dressed properly today," Jungkook remarked. "Dressed properly?" Taehyung frowned. "For what?" "My motorbike. I promised I would give you a ride, didn't I?" Jungkook stated. "What? You mean right now?" Yeah, unless you prefer in one of the private rooms again," Jungkook said coolly. "Yeah, I'll take the ride." "Okay, just put it on top of your head and push down. Be careful with your ears though, they tend to fall if you don't do it correctly. Then just clip this thing under your chin and done." Jungkook showed him how to put on the helmet. "Is it the right size? Is it comfortable?" Jungkook wanted to know. "Yeah, I think it's alright," Taehyung hummed. "Those are reinforced gloves. Button up your jacket first, then put the gloves on. They'll protect your hands in case anything happens." "Nothing will happen though. I'm an amazing driver." "Sure," Taehyung hummed. "Yeah, ready?" The younger turned around and Taehyung gave a small nod. Taehyung is now sitting on the motorcycle right behind Jungkook, very close to Jungkook. "Now, unless you want to fall off the second I start the engine, I suggest you put your arms around my waist and just hold on to me." "Oh, okay, are you ready?" He turned the engine on and Taehyung shrieked, not expecting the sudden noise. "Don't worry, it's a lot of noise, but it's not scary. It's kinda like a bike, but faster, you know," Jungkook said to reassure the older. They were moving fast, and only then did Taehyung realize he had no idea where Jungkook was taking him. The ride wasn't that bad, to be fair. Jungkook wasn't going too fast. He noticed how Taehyung's grip around his waist tightened every time he accelerated, and he didn't want to die today. So he was actually quite careful. So good that when the vehicle slowed down and came to a stop, he was disappointed. He watched with a slight pout as Jungkook pulled the helmet off his head and ruffled his lock to fix his hairstyle that got quite messed up during the ride. "Where are we anyway?" He looked around only to discover they were in a parking behind a huge building from which loud music could be heard. "The arcade," Jungkook replied. "I said I would beat you in every game, no? I gotta prove it to you," he added upon seeing the small frown on Taehyung's face. "I can't wait to see you fail, baby," he teased. This was going to be fun. "Ew, don't call me baby. And don't get your hopes up. I'm never gonna lose to you," Taehyung stated. "Come on, let's go." "Ha! I won again!" Jungkook threw his fist in the air as the word "win" appeared on the screen in big red letters. His cheerful face was the polar opposite of Taehyung's, which was rather annoyed. Ever since they entered the damn arcade, Jungkook had changed the victories, and now Taehyung's ego was triggered. He hated losing, and therefore his mood was slowly dropping as the younger celebrated each one of his wins. "Oh, you only have 10 tickets and I have 100. Don't worry, I will land you some if you suck my..." Taehyung slapped his hand over the boy's nasty mouth before he could finish his sentence, sending a stare and glare his way. "Let's play another game. You pick this time." Jungkook smirked. "Alright." The older cleared his throat and began walking through the never-ending alley of the arcade. "Gunfight," he said after a while. "We are playing gunfight?" Jungkook joined him and stood beside him, a smug expression on his face. "Sure, let's go with that." "Whoa, the characters are hot," Jungkook said. "They are cowboys, Jungkook," the older remarked. "And cowboys are hot." Taehyung rolled his eyes, seeing no point in arguing with Jungkook since the boy was dumb anyway and quite weird in his way of thinking. Once again, no offense. Taehyung lost again. He even lost the 2 following rounds as well. "You know what? This is unfair. You probably spend your whole night playing games because you have nothing better to do." Jungkook merely chuckled at Taehyung's words, finding his behavior rather funny. So loser, he winked, earning a well-deserved smack on the head. Shut up, babyface. Just go buy whatever with your stupid tickets. Jungkook thought most of the prices were kind of lame, as he wasn't interested in giant plushies, keyrings, colorful balloons or cheap toys. This one! Taehyung's sudden outburst made him snap his head up, and he looked at where the older was desperately pointing at. A light pink bunny plushie. He couldn't help but roll his eyes, yes, again at how childish Taehyung was acting, whining for a toy. But if he were to be completely honest, he found it a teeny tiny bit cute, so he didn't complain and just hummed. He didn't really care about whatever he used his tickets for anyway, so he guessed it wouldn't hurt to make the man happy, especially if he got a boxy smile in return. Sure, he agreed, and he swore his heart melted after he heard the tiny "yay" slipping past Taehyung's lips. You're a child. He shook his head in a mix of disbelief and amusement and paid for the bunny plushie. Taehyung stopped right in his tracks when he saw a snack machine right by the entrance of the arcade. It was filled with colorful bags of candy such as lollipops, marshmallows and Snickers. Did he mention how much he loved sweet things? Chocolate in particular. It was his little guilty pleasure. He searched his pocket for cash, which he didn't have, for he didn't think he wouldn't need any today. Jungkook? He decided to call out to the younger, hoping the boy still had some cash on him after everything he spent tonight. When Jungkook turned around to give Taehyung a questioning glance, Tae pointed at the snack machine with a slight pout. You have a black card. Buy your own damn snacks. I don't have my card on me, Taehyung retorted. I'm not buying you snacks, Jungkook said. He was getting impatient. But Taehyung had other plans in his mind. He would not move an inch if he didn't get his Snickers bar. You're not actually going to cry for snacks, right? It was clear in his tone that Jungkook was uneasy, and that only made Taehyung more determined to pursue whatever he was doing. I really wanted snacks, and it's not my fault I forgot my card at home. Just one Snicker bar, please, and I swear I'll leave you alone. He fake sobbed, wiping an imaginary tear away from his eyes with the back of his hand. Fine, I'll buy you a Snickers bar. Just shut up, please, he mumbled, sliding his card on machine and entering the name of the snack he wanted. When Jungkook turned around to give him his snack, his eyebrows arched in surprise to see Taehyung smiling widely. He shoved the Snickers bar in Taehyung's chest with a huff, cursing himself for being so naive. This isn't funny, Kim. I thought you were actually crying and you got worried. Taehyung smirked, winking at the younger who merely rolled his eyes in response. I just wanted you to shut up and not cause a scene in front of everyone. Sure, Taehyung shrugged. Anyways, thanks for the snack. He giggled and tore the bag open and ate it. The lights in the club were dim, the only bright area being the center of the stage, or in other terms, where Jungkook was currently dancing. Body, skin, lust, desire, sex. It wasn't hard to guess what people thought about when they looked at him. A piece of meat. He didn't think strippers were some sort of desperate, pathetic people. In fact, to him, they were quite smart. Strippers just know how to use others' weakness to their advantage. He trailed his eyes on the crowd, searching for the older's face, and he didn't take long to find him. He was in front row, eyes wide as he sipped on his drink, face pink and eyelashes fluttering. No way, Jungkook chuckled internally. Was the older shy, or he wasn't going to let this perfect occasion slide? He walked to the very edge of the stage. Jungkook smirked at that and extended his hand for Taehyung to take. Taehyung let the stripper guide him to the center of the stage, and soon he was pushed down on a chair and forced to sit down and stay still. He was truly a work of art and God. Taehyung swore he had a kink for his body. Jungkook was everything he liked on a man. Confident, masculine, but with a touch of sass and a feminine side that he wasn't trying to hide but rather embraced. So, did you enjoy the show? Jungkook smirked. It was almost midnight, but the club was far from close enough. It was still full of horny people. What if I did? Taehyung replied, watching Jungkook give a genuine smile at his words. Then I would be happy. I really outdid myself on this one, and I have never given a lap dance before. Jungkook shrugged. That was your first lap dance? Are you serious? Taehyung didn't believe it. But he honestly didn't think Jungkook would lie about something like this. It was late at night and they both decided to stay at Taehyung's house. Jungkook, are you okay? I know my wall is pretty, but you have been staring for quite a while now. Taehyung chuckled. Huh? Yeah, I'm okay. I was just thinking about something. About what? Taehyung wanted to know. It's embarrassing. I think it's better if I don't tell you. Jungkook scratched the back of his head awkwardly. Embarrassing? Were you thinking about my hands again? Because if that's the case, it's an obsession at this point, Jungkook. The older let out a gentle laugh. I wasn't thinking about your hands, he grumbled. Then what? You can tell me, doll. We have literally done all of it a lot of times. I don't see a point in getting all shy now. Jungkook fixed his posture and straightened up on his chair to appear more confident. I think I want to try being handcuffed. You think or you're sure? I'm sure, Jungkook stated. Alright. I think you owe me a little thank you, doll. I have been quite nice with you today, have I not? Taehyung fake pouted. Fine, Jungkook huffed. Thank you, he whispered. Good boy. Taehyung's voice dropped lower with those two simple yet strangely meaningful words. So, are you up for another round? Hi armies, please stream our little Mew Mews. Hey Gum. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.